Hey, today I want to talk about the 4 main reasons why you need a website for your business. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, I'd really love it if you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube page. It's gonna help this video grow fast and be shared for many other people on the platform. So why do you need a website for your business? Now you might be thinking, I'm starting this business online and there's plenty of ways to start earning an income online, and I don't really need a website because I might not be using my website to earn income from it. Okay, you might be thinking that I might be using only social media and getting clients from Instagram and having them pay me just from posting stuff on Instagram. And although this is correct and you practically can be doing this, it's not really beneficial for you. Okay, you're leaving out so much money on the table just by not having a website. Now what I want you to know is that first of all, your website is your own platform on the internet. It's gonna be your own space where you can really do whatever you want. Now, if you're on social media, you have to be on social media, right? But if you're on social media, just on social media, and tomorrow Facebook collapses and maybe Instagram shuts down, what are you gonna do with your business? If your business is fully just placed on social media, maybe tomorrow social media is not gonna work, okay? For whatever reason. Okay, this is really not to your benefit to just place all your eggs in one basket and on social media. It's really smart and smarter to have your own place on the web. And with that being said, your website, your own platform, you have full control over what's gonna be there, right? So you can build your website from scratch, create your own pages, have your home page set up the way you want, create an About Us page, create a Contact Us page, and really do your website in a way that benefits you and your business and optimizes your growth. And also, a great thing your website will do is it's gonna guide your visitors to take certain actions. So it can be, if you're a doctor, it can be to book an appointment with you. It can be to just contact you for more information if you're a restaurant. Or if you're selling something like doing e-commerce and selling digital products or physical products, it can just push them to buy your products. So what it can do is, other than place you as an authority, it can push people to take certain actions. Now, what are the main reasons for having your website? Number one is you're gonna be an authority in your space. Now, imagine 2 doctors come up to you, okay, and you wanna do your teeth, right? And 2 dentists come up to you, and you search for these dentists on social media, and you find both these dentists on social media doing a great job, right? They have the same type of followers, the same amount of followers, the same style of social media, but one of them doesn't have a website and the other is linking to his own website. Now, which of these 2 is gonna look more professional to you? Imagine a dentist without a website. He looks a bit less credible, right? Now, that's number one. Number two, going to the other dentist's website, you're gonna see all his services, you're gonna see all his testimonials, you're gonna know more about him. He's gonna put every little detail about him inside the website in a way that stands out. And that's because he has full control over what he's putting out on his website and the way he's structuring his website. Now, this is gonna make him look more like a professional dentist and more of an authority figure in his own space. Now, this works with every single space and every other niche. Now, that's number one. So main reason number one is you're gonna be more of an authority in your space. Reason number two is you can create your own content on your own platform, okay? And if you're into writing and making articles, it's the best place to create articles. And if you've been watching some of my videos, in one of my videos I talk about creating 20-30 pieces of content in one day and how you can do that. And I talk about the inverted pyramid of content and how you should start with the first layer of the pyramid, which is the biggest piece of content, which we call pillar content. Now, this can be video, it can be audio, it can be written content. And when it comes to written content, I'm talking about your big blog posts, and you can only write these big blog posts in your blog, on your website, right? So if you're into creating articles, and even if you're not into creating articles, even if you want to do videos, you can even just place your videos, embed them on your website. Now, if you're gonna be creating content, pillar content, it's a great way, it's a great place to start. Why? Because you're gonna have people visit your website, you're gonna track how many people have been visiting your website, you're gonna know how efficient and how effective your articles are gonna be. And you can also, which I'm gonna talk about later, you can also use these content to generate traffic by SEO and generate leads by having like lead magnets placed on all over your site. I'm gonna talk about these in a little bit. So main reason number 2 is you can create content for your site, and this really plays out to building up your authority, right? So if you're placing content on your site as a dentist, you're gonna be teaching people about the things they should watch out for, that you're gonna give them free value, and they're gonna love the content you're placing. They're gonna look at you more of like a professional dentist, not just like any other dentist just posting photos on Instagram, right? You're gonna be giving them pillar content and using that pillar content to post 20-30 pieces of content on all of your social media, right? I'm not saying not posting on Instagram. I'm saying that you have to use this pillar content to extract your bits and pieces to post on Facebook and Instagram and all of these other platforms. Now, this is gonna place you as an expert and makes you more like an authority in your for your audience. Now, main reason number 3, you can use your website for lead generation, to generate leads. Now, before we go any further, I have a 5-day training which is gonna teach you exactly how to build your own website from scratch. And I walk you through step by step how to set up your branding, how to set up all your pages and the back end of your site and the front end of your site in a way that you can have full control and access for your site. And I build the website from scratch with you so that I can demonstrate the step-by-step process of creating your own website. And if you're interested in this, all you have to do is just join my free training. And to join, you can just write incometea.com/training. And I've put the link in the description for that. So main reason number 3 is you can generate leads using your website. Now, what are leads? If you're new to all of this, leads are people who are interested in your brand and given you their email and their contact information, and ultimately giving you permission to contact them and send them information and send them emails, send them value. So these are especially important for any type of business. Why? Because they represent audiences who are warm to your brand, okay? Audiences who like the content that you're sharing and who are basically telling you, hey, I really like you, I really trust you and trust your brand, and I want to hear more from you. And maybe if you have some offers later on, you can send me your offer and I might be listening and I might be buying later on. So that's why leads are so important for any business. And we can use a website to generate leads. How? Imagine going on and reading a blog post on a specific website. And when you're reading halfway there, a pop-up comes up and it tells you, hey, download this free ebook by just giving me your email. Give me your email and I send you an ebook for free, okay? Or a cheat sheet or a training, okay? So these are all called lead magnets. And what you do if you're interested and if you like the content that you're reading or watching, you're gonna give them your email in exchange for this PDF or the free training, right? And this is how they generated leads from one piece of content on their website. And they're doing that automatically without even working, right? So this is how powerful it is to have a website, and how powerful it is to generate leads using a website. Now, you can also generate leads by having people contact you. If you're a dentist, contact you to book appointments, or contact you to learn more about what your business is about, right? You don't need pop-ups and all of that. But I talk about those in some other videos. But the main thing I want you to know is that it's the best place to generate leads. Now, main reason number 4 is that you can retarget people who have visited your website from the past on Facebook. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm sure that one time, if not many times, you've been visiting a website, and then you go out on Facebook and you see an ad from the same website that you've been on, right? Now, this is called retargeting, okay? Now, basically what this business does, or what the brand will be doing, is it monitors. It has a specific piece of code that I will teach you about later on. It has a specific piece of code from Facebook placed on the website. And whenever somebody visits their website anywhere in the world, Facebook will know this person has visited the website. So if you have a website and you have this piece of code, and I live on the other side of the world and I access your website to just read an article or know more about your business, what will happen is that your Facebook code will know that I visited your website. And let's say the pop-up comes up and you wanted me to download this free training and I didn't. You can retarget me on Facebook by paying just a little bit more of money. You can retarget me on Facebook and tell me, hey, you've been on my site and you've been reading that article, and I have this free training for you. So if you've missed this, you can just enter the free or get access to this free training from this ad. So if I'm more interested in that, maybe I forgot about this. If I'm interested, I can just click on the ad and you will have generated leads. Okay, you can even use that to get more sales. If you're an e-commerce website, you can place this piece of code, and when someone visits the product that they want to buy but they didn't buy, you can then retarget them on Facebook. And you can only do this retargeting using a website. If you don't have a website that's trying to generate leads or trying to make sales, you can't do this strategy. Okay, so this is very, very effective, especially if you're a little bit more advanced with your business. Now, these are the 4 main reasons for why it's really important to have a website. Now, I'm gonna add a bonus reason for having a website, is that you're gonna have your own domain name, right? So let's say for my website is incometea.com, right? This is my domain, this is my space on the internet, I own it, right? So what you can do as a business is from your domain, you can create a business email, and this is gonna make you look much, much more professional. So let's say my domain is incometea.com. My email is tariq@incometea.com, and this is gonna make me look so much more professional than having just another Gmail account, or incometea@gmail.com doesn't look nice, right? So in order to be more serious, in order to be more professional and have a more professional image and a good brand, you have to have that business email. Now again, inside my free 5-day training, I teach you how to set up your website, and I also teach you how to create your own business email. So remember, we're gonna cover everything related to your branding, everything related to the website, your domain, and all of that. And I'm also gonna show you how to be using social media in order to help grow your brand and business. So if you're really serious about stepping up and setting up your brand and website, all you have to do is just click on the link. It's incometea.com/training, and I'll see you inside. Now, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. And again, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.